kit. So basically, you and the local council had a number of issues, and you sort of put your heads together, and this is the solution. Tell us more.
Well, absolutely, yes. This is very much a partnership approach with South Ayrshire Council. As you said, we came together to identify a number of issues within our local authority area, one of which being antisocial behaviour. And the solution to that came up with rural patrols with the quad bikes to try and tackle some of those issues, either along our coastlines, in our forestry areas, or within the parks and lands within the more town areas.
So you have got a huge area that you police personally. So what other sort of situations could you find yourself deploying on a vehicle like this?
Well, South Ayrshire Council, as you say, it's just under 500 square miles, so absolutely huge. With the majority rural area, we obviously do have our town areas within there as well. But these vehicles can jump from the towns into the rural areas really quickly.
And the coastal areas as well, which of course a lot of other vehicles wouldn't be able to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see droves of people coming from all over Scotland towards our beaches, particularly in Ayrshire. And these have been absolutely key to tackling some of the antisocial behaviour that we've seen there previously.
So far, how have they been received by the community?
Well, the community love these bikes. They're absolutely brilliant in terms of getting people to come and approach us. They give us that starter of conversation where we can get access to communities that otherwise might not normally engage with us.
Because very often, it's sad to see, but very often there's a barrier against police and people might not want to come over. But if you have something like this, you're finding people actually want to come over, they're asking about the quad bike, but then not only are they asking about that, they actually see that you are human beings after all, and start engaging and actually sharing information that could be critical to you.
Absolutely. They make a massive difference in terms of prevention, engagement, and overall we're really pleased with the results that we've seen with them.
Absolutely brilliant. So, talk us through some of the capabilities of this machine. What sort of things can you do, and what can you carry?
Well, this is an all-terrain vehicle, so it can pretty much travel on almost every terrain. We've developed in-house Police Scotland quad course that we deliver to officers so that they're safe in an operational environment. And in terms of equipment that we carry a defibrillator in this particular vehicle.
So we've got that there. That could be absolutely crucial in saving a life, and you can carry this at all times. We just saw an image there of the quad bike going through some really pretty deep water. Again, something else special that this vehicle can do. Next to the defibrillator, you've got, of course,
and a first aid kit. And in addition to that, we carry some equipment for sort of self-rescue in the event that we were to get one of these stuck.
So you would patrol in pairs at the time, and at the front of the vehicle, I don't know if we can see it on our camera there, you've got like a winch there. So it's very rough terrain in some of the areas. If one of these vehicles was to get stuck, then that could be used to pull the other one out?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, very handy to have. So it's been over a year, it's been about 18 months now. Are there any specific cases that you've found that you've been involved with, which perhaps you didn't realise you'd be dealing with until these came about? Because I know wildlife crime is something that was quite important.
Yep, so very much our focus with the local authority is, one of our focuses is on rural and wildlife crime. We've been able to respond to reports of hare coursing and badger baiting with these vehicles. But we've also been able to, as I've said before, carry out the antisocial behaviour patrols, prevention patrols, and we are looking in the future to bring in our local authority so that we can carry out joint patrols, which is the next stage of this project.
Well, it looks absolutely fantastic. I know there's been interest of other police forces up and down the UK who may well find themselves on one of these in the future. But Ben, thank you for bringing it in and showing us.